Hi everyone, this is Paulin. Hope everyone is fine and staying at home. All of us know the reason behind staying at home. The reason is coronavirus, aka COVID-19. The world has been stopped. Every prestigious organization, court, religious place is closed. Daily life has been disturbed, and it didn't happen by any war, any missile or any weapon. It happened by a small tiny particle which cannot be seen with the naked eye, have caused all this catastrophic event. Bill Gates have warned us back in 2015 that the major threat for the world will be a microscopic particle but not any heavy weapon, but we didn't pay heed to him, and right now we are paying the prices. Bacteria, flu or viruses are pretty common and we have vaccines for that. But do we know what makes this specific COVID-19 so much powerful? The thing that makes it so much powerful is its spreading, which is enormous. We youth of the United States can help to stop it from further spreading and can stop the country from losing any more souls. And we can do it just by using a simple mask. This small piece of invention can have a very positive impact around us. Think in that way. During the first 14 days of this pandemic, only 4 people had been found positive in the United States, and the government did not pay attention, not take any precautions. And because of that, when it reached to 55 days, it increased to 400,000, which is the highest in the world. That's enough. We students, we youth, we the future of this nation need to bring this down and need to use mask as a daily essential in our life. If by chance you got affected by COVID-19, you will won't notice it until it reached day 7. And in those days, you may have roamed around and affected others, and those others will affected other people. And this is the way how it is spread, because it has the most spreading power than. But mask can help us in both ways. It can help us from others, and it can also help others from us. If we look at the Czech Republic or in other Asian countries, we can see that the number of people who got affected from coronavirus is very low, because their government have made a law in most of the Asian countries that you must have to put on mask whenever you go outside. And we the youth, we should also make our government make it compulsory for every citizen. So whenever they go outside, they must need to have mask on. Otherwise, they will be get arrested by the police officer. Yes, and we should really look forward on that. And the government should also look on it and make the mask compulsory during this pandemic. We should share the knowledge of the benefit of using mask among our friends and tell them to share with others who are not using the mask. We should keep some extra masks and give it to them who are not using them, and that's how we can stop it from spreading. And there are some basic knowledge which is very common, but most of the people forget to use that. Like, we should never touch the mask in the middle, in this part, because yes, we should never touch it in the middle. And we should also check that if our mask is working or not. How we can do it? I think this way. And then we need a lighter and we need to turn it on. We need to blow it up. If it is not going down, it means the mask is working. And and when the pandemic have started, most of the countries have the shortage of masks, and some cheap company are making the mask to supply it to the customers, which are not efficient. And we can create and It's very common that when something came, all of a sudden people are not used to it, they are not comfortable with that, but we need to use the mask. Just like we can create our own design on a mask to make it look more attractive. Like I go to Berkner, which theme is a ram and green is the color. We can put a ram face and their favorite sports or activity logo. Like mine would be a soccer, and their favorite player jersey number, like mine would be a 10 for the Lionel Messi. So if we do so, more students will be attracted in using those masks because they can take pride in their school and in the sports. Nowadays, doctors, nurse is saving the world. They are working in return. We should work for them just by staying at home and using masks as doctors do. So, Masks4America, spread the word, not the virus. Take care.